With this video, I would like to deal with capacitors in parallel in a DC circuit. Capacitors in parallel are calculated the same as resistors in series. So if I was to have a capacitor in parallel with another capacitor, let's go and call that capacitor 1 and capacitor 2, the total capacitance is literally going to be capacitor 1 plus capacitor 2. In our case, we're going to have 2 microfarads plus 2 microfarads, and so for my simulator, I'm going to be putting in a 4 microfarad capacitor. I'm just going to start off with the image of the 2 microfarad as it would be on its own, and you can see the trend that has been generated when the capacitor charges and when it discharges. Now, let's go and copy that image. And that is the image on the left-hand side. Remember, the time constant for an RC circuit is calculated as R times C. And I've gone and captured the image. I'm now going to go back to the simulator, and I'm going to simulate 2 capacitors that are going to be parallel with each other. In other words, we're going to add the 2 plus the 2. So in this case, the 2 plus the 2 is going to give me a value of 4. And if I now was to go and simulate the circuit, you're going to see how the trend is going to differ on the right-hand side. It literally is a bigger capacitor, so it's going to take longer to charge up. And there you are able to see the 2 simulations side by side. On the left-hand side, a single 2 microfarad capacitor. On the right-hand side, the equivalent of 2 microfarad capacitors that have been put in parallel with each other. It does give us a bigger capacitance.